So final score in Germany last night, Hoffenheim 4, Arsenal 1. Apologies, this video is coming a little bit late. One of the things about covering the game remotely is that my daughter's home, and that meant she was asleep last night, so I didn't want to wake her up. And you might hear her in the background during this video, but nevertheless, Arsenal beaten pretty well 4-1 in Hoffenheim last night. However, still more than enough for them to go through to the Champions League quarter-finals. They only needed to avoid a 5-goal defeat, and quite a strange game really, because 4-1, I don't think 4-1 really tells the story of the game, but Arsenal conceding 3 goals in 5 minutes at the beginning of the second half, when the game, they kind of had it under control really, not their best performance by any means, but they didn't look in immediate danger. And then they just had a mad 5 minutes where Hoffenheim scored 3 times, and in Jonas Eidevall's words, we just gave away 2 of those goals by giving away the ball in unpressured situations. And that's been a big problem for Arsenal recently, giving the ball away, passing out from the back. He said since the November international break, but really I think that it's been happening since Leah Williamson got injured, and I think we can see how much Arsenal miss her. Arsenal tried another centre-back partnership last night, the one actually they tried against Barcelona, to be fair, in Jen Beattie and Steph Catley. But Jen Beattie's largely played on the left side of the centre-half partnership. She's been playing on the right side, obviously, because Steph Catley is left-footed, so that has some sense to it. But I do think that that's been a little bit of an adjustment for her, even though she's right-footed. But the truth is that Arsenal just really missing Leah Williamson, both as a defender, particularly her recovery pace. Arsenal don't have a lot of that at centre-half without Leah, but definitely her passing out from the back as well. Not able to progress the ball quite as well without Leah, but also just giving the ball away really cheaply. Another 2 goals last night where Arsenal just literally gave Hoffenheim the ball. To their credit, Arsenal really did recompose themselves after that 4th goal. They kept the ball a lot better, and they were a lot calmer in that last 20 minutes, and Hoffenheim didn't really have another sniff of goal, even if it felt nervous because they were close to getting that 5-goal advantage that they needed. However, just a problem for Arsenal at centre-half at the moment, and they're really missing Leah Williamson. They also started the midfield of Frida Maanum, Leah Walti and Kim Little, which I've spoken about before, and Arsenal don't tend to score a lot when those 3 play together. Good players though that they are, and they all have really strong qualities, but I just wonder if Arsenal sometimes miss that presence between the lines that you get with the Jordan Nobbs or Mane Iwabuchi. Iwabuchi did start this game, but she started on the left wing. I still really think Arsenal need at least one of those players in the centre of the pitch to provide that link with attack. And when Arsenal brought Jordan Nobbs on, and Nikita Parris, it must be said, things did calm down a bit. I think they had a little bit more of that presence, and Nikita Parris had a bit more of that threat in behind with her pace as well, which, given that Hoffenheim were obviously trying to push for goals, I think was really key in pushing Hoffenheim backwards again. But nevertheless, not a great night. However, Arsenal are through to the Champions League quarter-finals, where they can either play Lyon or Paris Saint-Germain, or one of Chelsea or Wolfsburg. Now, Chelsea and Wolfsburg play each other this evening, and the winner takes it all for top spot in that group. So, and a draw takes Chelsea through as group winners. Arsenal can draw Chelsea in the quarter-final. You can draw teams from the same association. The only stipulation in the quarter-final draw is you can't draw the team from your group, so Arsenal cannot get Barcelona at this stage, but we'll find out all about that in Monday's draw.